7-6, stepping stone to much better things or stepping stone to great things?
Notre Dame returns 11 starters on offense. Great receivers, good running back, and they changed their offensive line coach. I hired a guy by the name of Frank Verducci, and it's a different offensive line. They're more physical than they've ever been. John Tenuta will now call the defense. They'll gamble more, they'll stunt more, and I believe that they will be favored in every game with a possible exception of Southern Cal, and I believe they're for real. I love their coaching staff. I love Corin Brown. Their secondary is outstanding.
Give it to him. Keep going.
Well, I didn't want to dominate, but let me go.
Keep going. I'm trying to add this up because I agree with you. I think they're going to be remarkably improved than they were a year ago. I agree that their offense is going to be powerful. Their offensive line is finally going to become a strength. They're going to run the football. They haven't been able to run the ball in a few years. The quarterback now has experience. They're loaded on the outside. I think Rudolph could end up being one of the top tight ends in the country. So they're going to score a ton of points. The big question is, how much will John Tenuta be able to improve the Irish defense? That's the big question.
Here come the Irish. And here we go with the 2009 season. Rhodes to kick off for Nevada. It's a short kick. It'll go to Riddick. Riddick from the 10. Theo Riddick, the freshman, tripped up as he crosses the 30-yard line. Clausen pumps once, goes for the end zone. Caught. Rudolph. Touchdown Irish on the pass to Kyle Rudolph. Their first possession, they're driving downfield just as Notre Dame did. Option play. Kaepernick still has it. Tackled for a loss. Back at the 25-yard line by Brian Smith. A 39-yard attempt. Junior college transfer with his first kick for the Wolfpack, and it is no good. Fakes the handoff and keeps it. Turns the corner. Allen. Fake it to him. Here's Clausen delivering, and another strike to Golden. Clausen across the middle, and it's complete to Paris. At the bottom of the screen here, and they pitch the ball to Allen. And Allen, Clausen back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Right lane to Floyd for a touchdown.
Sometimes when the defense is out there because he's going to be talking and coaching up his offense.
Well, there he was. Kaepernick is sacked. 2nd and 1, and Clausen swings it complete to Floyd. And Michael Floyd uses his blockers. He's down the sideline. Michael Floyd goes for the touchdown. Nothing.
Stop.
Tawa stopped in his tracks by Torian Smith. Clausen setting up a screen to Allen. Broke a tackle, still on his feet, and to the 45-yard line. Pitch to Gray. And a nice cut down the sideline, and just out of bounds. Eric. And we'll give it to Allen, who skirts the end and scores. Touchdown, Armando Allen. Another blitz.
Get the tight end in that time.
Wide open in the end zone. It hung up a little while, and the interception for Notre Dame. High school. Clausen winging it downfield for Floyd, and he went up to get it, and he's still on his feet. Michael Floyd racing to the end zone for the touchdown. Rowan shake the president's hand as he collected his degree in finance. Kaepernick stepped up, threw an interception right into the hands of McCarthy. And Kyle wrestled out of bounds. Doesn't get much better than that. Shutout from the defense, and the offense very productive with touchdowns on 5 of the first 6 possessions.
Doing a little research on that subject.
It was enjoyable. It was very enjoyable. Learn a lot when you come to these places. I guess that's why they call them universities.
leading into this season. But the team rallied around him last week, and Charlie Weiss on the hot seat as well. Gain of 1 on first down. And on the delay, a big hole. Armando Allen rips through all the way out to the 45-yard line. 3rd down and 4. Clausen, quick toss to Rudolph. He breaks a tackle, breaks another, and is finally ankle tackled at the 25. Empty backfield, 5 receivers on 3rd and 5. Quarterback draw, and Clausen is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Last week, 5 for 5 against Nevada, and that kick is no good. Hemingway, who had 5 catches last week for 103 yards, is out of action this week with an ankle injury. And there's a catch in traffic.
Big game. This is how you have a big play. Go right over the top.
Rodriguez says we handle it pre-snap, then he has decisions to make post-snap. He handed it off to Miner. Good decision. He's inside the 5 and down at the 2 after a 22-yard run. Miner again stood up at the goal line. Touchdown! All right, John, thank you. And here's a big gainer on 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. 3 wide receivers. Allen the lone back. Play action pass. They're setting up a screen, and it is beautifully set up. Armando Allen down the far sideline. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, Rich Rodriguez called the timeout just before the extra point. He wanted the replay booth to take a look.
Cameras. See, now, if you look at it from the sideline, it looks like he's out right here.
Following the review, the runner stepped out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Game at the Michigan 17. Clausen, 1-on-1, and too far. Is the holder. He's the punter. Gordon Coward snaps, and that one is good. Back deep for Michigan. Down to the 6 to Stoneham. Daryl Stoneham running away from the kicker. Touchdown, Michigan.
The other time, they need to get in the end zone with 6.
And a touchdown call back on a replay review. Clausen throwing that deep ball to an open receiver. Michael Floyd taken down by Boubacar Sissoko. 12.5 to go till halftime. Michigan leading by 11. Jimmy Clausen throws quickly. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Golden Tate.
All get worked out.
Under 10 minutes to go in the half now. Clausen on 1st and 25 goes deep, and there he is again, Michael Floyd. In the country coming out of high school. He throws it the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown. They're making it look easy on the perimeter. Born in Romania, came to this country when he was 11 years old with his parents. Got a terrible bounce on an already short punt, and it was fielded 28, good from 34. Plenty of leg, and it is right down. Carried once for no gain. This time finds a crease and has a first down. To the end zone, he needs the first down. Forcier again under pressure. He has a lot of running room, elects to throw instead, and has a man for a first down.
Might have his whole thing together, and he can knock you off. That doesn't bode well for you.
Forcier runs, flag down, and he throws, and another flag down. The ball.
He's buying some time, and he's creating.
Holding, offense number 72.
Novich from 39 yards. And it is good. Rivalry in Southern California. There were 3 Clausen brothers now who have played quarterback in college football. And 3 Forcier.
It's nice and easy to the hole. They need to use him more.
Miner through a gaping hole. Inside the 5 and down at the 1. Back. Power football. Forcier fumbled the snap and appeared to get it. The power look. 2 tight ends. Toss to Miner. He's in trouble and smothered, and there's a flag down. His job was wide open, and he earned it in the preseason. 5 yards further back, and he missed it. Tate has 6. They've combined for 10 catches for 150 yards. Some of those preseason publications have been rated the best in the country. Fumble! Stevie Brown knocked. But he had grown up a Michigan fan. And there's Miner into the secondary. First and goal.
Blair uses his eyes very well.
And they're going with the fastest of the three paces. It's Miner again, finding the hole. He lost the ball and got it back. Running right inside the 5 and bang. Forcier back in. Forcier throws and it is caught. Touchdown Michigan. Kevin Koger.
For a young one.
He doesn't play like a true freshman and poised well beyond his years as well. Brian Wright's kickoff. Down to Barry Gallup Jr. Nice return right up the middle. Barry Gallup Jr. across midfield. Him on TV, he was taller than I thought in person. He might be just under 6'1". Well set up screen, and Carlos Brown has a first down. Ball from Southern California, playing on a beautiful day in Michigan. Little bubble screen, and Kelvin Grady is pulled. What a risk. It might be a pooch punt, and it is. And Forcier showing another skill. Will it stop? Yes! Great effort to go third quarter.
Floyd's matched up down below.
Moved in closer to the line of scrimmage. Clausen under pressure. Lofts it up for Tate, and it's incomplete. The pressure. And they had stopped the Irish offense. Forcier could have run, dumped it off to Koger. First down, Notre Dame territory. Third for Tate Forcier and the Wolverines at the Notre Dame 30. And Miners stopped for a loss.
Well, they brought everybody, Sean.
Forcier looked to the sideline for guidance.
Safeties are coming down again.
Everybody up for the Irish. Great move by Forcier. Right up the middle. Touchdown, Michigan. Clausen, only a 4-man rush. Steps up and throws for a first down. Michael Floyd, second straight 100-yard-plus receiving game to open the year. Slant, another first down. Floyd again. Construction, it is noticeably louder at the big house. Clausen throws, caught, short of a first.
Feels short like this, you can take a couple chances.
Clausen under 11 and a half to go. Deep down the far sideline. Caught! Touchdown and then dropped, says the backup.
He has to have some control, and Sissoko does a good job of getting his.
As a freshman kicker, particularly effective. Armando Allen turns the corner, and it looked like he got it. No, based on where they're spotting it. Game 2, but a big play perhaps for the season for Notre Dame in Michigan. 4th and 1, Clausen. Under 10 minutes to go. Low snap handled by Clausen. Again, single coverage. Again, a catch. Golden Tate touchdown. He held on. He got away from Sissoko and scored.
Up top with a lot of room to the outside.
They send the 3 receivers to the right as Floyd went in motion. Under duress. Clausen has to get rid of it. And it's incomplete. 8 minutes to go. Big 3rd down and 11. Forcier intercepted. And it's Kyle McCarthy. Weaving all over the field. They can't get him down. And finally, he's tackled from behind at the 36-yard line. First year as a center. He was the starting guard last year. Started at left guard. They come after Clausen. They don't get there. Back of the end zone. Caught, but out of bounds. This more wide receiver got back on his feet and put a wrap just below his right knee, and he went. Stay with 3 wide receivers.
Third man.
Clausen throws. It is caught by Shaquille Evans, who just came in for rushing.
Kind of blitz off the edge.
Allen running left. First down. And he's inside the 10. Long they've been waiting for the running game in South Bend. Looks like they have it with an experienced offensive line and Allen an improved back. He finds the hole and finds the end zone. Touchdown and the lead for Notre Dame. McCarthy interception to score. Now the 2-point try. 3 receivers to the right. Clausen faking in that direction. Inside handoff. What a call. Beautifully executed. Allen brings it in and then gets called for taunting.
You go back and look at Ohio State. They've got plenty of good players. And you look at the draft classes. Ohio State has 77 guys drafted since 99. USC 66. So the players are there.
Because of the penalty, they kick off from the 15. This really helps Michigan. All they need is a field goal to tie. And they're going to have excellent field position without the right guard, Mooseman, who was injured on the last series. Forcier up the middle, first down. Talking about what they might do when they get back on offense. They don't know what the situation will be when that happens. Missed handoff.
That's big.
They're back at the 50. Loss of 8. Forcier on 3rd and 14 has a man wide open. And he... Time-killing mode, you would think. And they start out with Armando Allen, and he has a lot of room. Using their timeouts. Robert Hughes is the running back. Notre Dame leading by 3 with the ball at their own 29. Clausen going deep, one-on-one coverage, and beautifully to play clock all the way down to 2. They bring everybody. Clausen throws. And it caught Shaquille Evans. And 2 timeouts left, needing only a field goal to force a possible overtime. Short punt by Eric. California, Michigan fan. His dad is originally from Michigan. Forcier over the middle, caught. Greg Matthews. Minute 40. 2 timeouts. Minor gets the at West Virginia and gives walk-ons a chance. Forcier under duress and bang down. Huge loss. Forcier on the run, completes it, and run after the catch for Tay Odom. 3rd down and 4 here. Forcier over the middle. Is it caught? Yes, say the officials. 40 seconds to go. 1st and 10 Michigan, down by 3. They inch closer.
Give me the ball.
The ball with the 22. Forcier looks like he wants to run. Forcier throws on the run. Caught inside the 5. Forcier. He's running. He's in trouble. He's still on his feet. Now he throws. Dropped in the end zone by Savoy. Back up in there at crunch time. Notre Dame brings the blitz. Forcier throws. Caught. Touchdown. Greg Matthews.
Should be 11 up there.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Clausen throws to the left. It's Golden Tate looking for blocks. Time running out. And that time that came off the clock is key as the clock runs out as Tate hits the ground. 1 Tate knocked down.
Notre Dame Stadium on a beautiful September afternoon as the Spartans come in to meet Notre Dame. And here come the Irish. Out today, Notre Dame won the toss, deferred to the second half, so Nick Tosh kicking off. And Tausch's kick is taken by Glenn Winston, and Winston breaks a couple of tackles and takes it all the way out to the 45. Throws incomplete through the hands of B.J. Cunningham. Over the arc. 5 wides, empty backfield. First down by penalty as Clausen scrambles, finds Rudolph wide open, and the big man rambling down the sideline. Kyle Rudolph still on his feet. Pushed out of bounds finally after the big game by first down Irish at the Michigan State 21. The pass to Rudolph again. And Rudolph is inside the 15-yard. Fakes it. Allen keeps up the middle. Touchdown. Good protection by the Spartans offensive line and a juice top catch. 2nd down and 12 for the Spartans. They lost a couple on that scramble. And a toss on the money again, this time to Mark Dell. Dell hangs on despite the hit. 3rd down and long. Again for the end zone, and it had a man behind the section. This one a 42-yarder. From 42 yards, Swenson has no problem and kicks it right through. Swenson's kick taken by Riddick.
Whoa.
Riddick getting to the outside. And the speedster turns the corner and is ridden out at the 45-yard line. The fresh. Here's Clausen. Second down. Scrambling, and he has room up the middle. First down as he slides to the. Irish going wide open to open this game against the Spartans. Clausen for the end zone to Floyd, and it's a touchdown. Flag down, and the extra point is no.
Yeah.
Here's Cousins on first down, handing off to Carlton Ray. Ray with a nice run, has a first down, lowers his shoulder and pounds to the 43-yard line. That's an 18-yard pickup. Third down and 10. Cousins' pass is too high and incomplete from 52. Sends it on its way, and it hits the upright and is no good. Play action fake. Clausen sacked.
First sack of the year.
First sack of the season, and Eric Gordon of the Spartans got it.
Eric.
Quarterback draw. Nice move by Nickel, and he has a first down. Crosses midfield to the Irish 45. Again, they have a first down at the 39 of Notre Dame. It's going to be a pass, a halfback pass. Keyshawn Martin and Blair White with a touchdown catch from Keyshawn Martin.
Keyshawn Martin.
That's a look at Theo Riddick. Onside kick. Michigan State recovers it, but it didn't go Texas last week. Nickel being chased, trying to set up a screen, gets it complete to Ray. Carlton Ray caught from behind, ball's loose and recovered by, well, nobody yet. Looked like Notre Dame had it for a moment, then it goes out of bounds.
Screen.
We're going to get Allen run it, and he has a big hole off the left side. And hand it off to Jonas Gray. Gray bounces to the outside. And Clausen fumbled, scrambled for it.
Boy, good.
Tausch boots it up, and it hooks through. Cousins scrambling out of the pocket, rifles it complete. That one had some mustard on it to Dell. Short drop and a toss to Cunningham. B.J. Cunningham.
Boy, that's a nice design when you have a lot.
Blitz comes. Cousins unloads it quickly and completes it to Cunningham. And Cunningham pushed out of bounds. Handed off. Caper. Flag is down.
Well, that's that power O play that Michigan runs.
Here they are in the I formation. First and goal from the 2. Caper hit, drives into the end zone for the Spartan touchdown. He's already flat on his back before it comes out.
Yeah, I thought it was a touchdown earlier, but even if you listen to the logic, I still believe it was a touch.
Clausen with a play action fake and all day to throw. Looking for Tate downfield. He has it. Golden Tate. Touchdown. No, out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 5. Allen with a pass for the touchdown. Robbie Paris sails it long and deep to Golden Tate. And Tate right up the middle. Nice return as he crosses midfield into Spartan territory. Allen has the first down. Back. Tate gets the yells. That throw was off the field. Tausch sends it up, and it is good. Blitz. Cousins. And it's complete for the first down. Clutch kick. First down, he has a man wide open. It's Gant, the tight end, who's all the way to the Notre Dame 30-yard line. 24 yards. Cousins' pass is caught. And he got a block as well. And out of bounds inside the 10 is Caper trying to stretch. Touchdown. And it's blocked. Point after block. So Notre. And there's number 9 to Dell. And Dell breaks free. Dell's down the sideline. Gets a block. Wall is able to get him out of bounds. Harrison Smith it was.
Did a nice job the last play.
From the eye, play action fake. Cousins goes for the end zone. And the catch made for the touchdown by Blair White.
The reliable, dependable.
As Swenson will kick the extra point. And it is good. Another blitz. Clausen to Rudolph. Kyle stepped out of a tackle, stepped out of a first down. Michigan State 47. Clock at 7:20 counting. Low snap picked up by Clausen. And Kamara catches across the middle. Down. Going to the end zone. And the pass is caught by Tate. Touchdown. Blitz. Cousins stands in. His pass is incomplete. Cunningham had it for a moment, but couldn't hold. Blitz. Clausen's pass incomplete. Deflected, perhaps, as it was.
Yard line to give their kicker a decent chance.
For Cousins, crossing route. It's complete, and a tackle broken. Cunningham breaks another. Finally collared close to the 30-yard line by Robert Blount. Third down. Crucial play. Cousins winds up. His pass on the rebound. Caught by Cunningham. First down.
On the rebound is right. High school basketball players just...
Cousins chased, unloaded under pressure. It's intercepted. Kyle McCarthy. Flag is down. McCarthy still going. McCarthy with a cutback and tackled at midfield. Mr. Dependable, Kyle McCarthy with the interception.
And Tom for the third game.
A blackout at Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. The years that Purdue has beaten Notre Dame have almost always led to successful seasons and bowl games. They hope for more tonight. Only the 6th game to be played at night here at Ross-Ade.
Joins me now and led, you know, you were down on the field. Aaron talked about those injuries. You were down there. What effects are going to have on Notre Dame?
Well, it has a big effect. I mean, Michael Floyd being out, he was making a ton of big plays. Armando Allen, good to know that he feels good. Back-to-back 100-yard games. I think Jimmy Clausen is the key injury to watch. I really think that he didn't practice as much or as well as maybe Charlie Weiss intimated to the press this week. But they've done everything they can do to get him ready to play tonight. And during warm-ups, he looked pretty good just standing and throwing. The big question will be how he handles it if he has to get away from some pressure or if he ends up on the bottom of a pile and gets that foot tangled up with a bunch of bodies. I think we will see his backup, sophomore Dane Chris, tonight, some by design, perhaps a little bit more by necessity.
Aaron Valentine and Royce Adams wait on the other end. The kick will go right to the goal line to Adams.
You mentioned the fumbled punts by Valentine. They just never got in a good offensive rhythm. They're off to a pretty good start right here.
This will be a nice one for Bolden if they can get it first down, and he's got a whole bunch more. Bolden down to the 33-yard line. Get to the Notre Dame 33-yard line. There's a big hit. Nice job defensively, Darius Fleming here defensively for Notre Dame. The throw is complete on a slant, and it's a first down. It might be a touchdown. It is. He's got great speed. again, throwing on a run and completing it to midfield to Golden Tate. So now Notre Dame in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Flags again down. Clausen to the corner. Touchdown. Golden Tate. But again, a penalty marker down.
Legal formation. Offense.
10 here for Notre Dame. Jimmy Clausen off play action. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete, intended for Tausch with a kick on the way. That is good. 4 for Elliott and the Boilermakers. Here comes a blitz this time, and it paid off. The run blitz dialed up by Tenuta. And I don't know where they're going to. Aaron Andrews and our ESPN crew with you at West Lafayette. Joey Elliott, here comes some pressure. He steps away from it, and incomplete before the end of the quarter, or at the end of the quarter. Charlie Weiss talking things over with Jimmy Clausen. Does that mean a different quarterback? Yes, it does for right now.
Yeah, well, and we said we were expected to see Dane Christ. I mean, with Clausen.
As you saw, another California kid. And here he is, running it for about 15 yards. Graham. So Chris now in an empty backfield. Tate comes the other way, and now Chris wants to throw. And does, and in and out of the hands. Same offense, and that guy's not in there. That guy's not in there. That guy's out for the regular season. That leaves Golden Tate as the big playman that's still on the field.
Yeah. And it's
something we haven't seen much of. And it's a draw play.
That was Golden Tate.
Golden Tate. All the way down inside the 40.
When they throw the home run back on the field.
Here's a toss sweep. This time it's Hughes, and he's got a convoy in front. Still going. Down at the 17 of Purdue. And here's Hughes again. The cutback is a beauty inside the 10. And some end arounds and some wildcat. And now a straight handoff and a first down. Almost to the goal line. 17-0. First and goal at the 2. And it's Hughes for the touchdown. Just powered his way. So again, Golden Tate getting the call. And on the handoff, heading to the corner. Riddick, a nice cutback, and he's got a first down all the way down to the 35, the freshman for the Purdue defense. And it's Tate behind Christ, and he's going to give it to Golden Tate, and Golden Tate has got the corner down the sideline, out of bounds at the feet. And that Wildcat set. And going to try to cut it outside. Holland chasing him. He can't get him, and he's gone. Touchdown. Just too much speed on the corner. And you said you've been picking some games out here and there, or in the pros. As here, the pass is complete again to the tight end. It's going to be good. 6-22. Not a bad day, huh?
He had a lot of good days for us. That was good for me.
And now Purdue runs it out to the 35-yard line. For the bottom of your screen, the 3 wideouts. Joey Elliott may not get the pass off. Yeah, he does. He steps up and he goes deep, and he's got Valentine out there, and he almost.
Well, here's another third down situation for Purdue.
This is when they'd love to have Jimmy Clausen in. They keep it.
Golden Tate down at the bottom.
Chris, 5 out of 8 so far throwing. He won't get a chance. Ryan Kerrigan with a sack. 2 big plays by Kerrigan. Here's a little slip screen to Smith. Keith Smith on his feet. All the way down to the 31-yard line.
Boy, that's not.
Elliott's left. That's where he goes. Smith's got it. First down, Purdue down to the third down and 11. Elliott fires. Far side, Smith. Out of bounds at the 1. Jared Crank will be the fullback in the eye, and Bolden gets the call, and he is stoned for a loss at the 3. Elliott pulls up, had it tipped, incomplete. The right side, and it's Elliott in the shotgun. The throw at the goal line, Smith's got it, touchdown. Wow, a 10. Golden Tate, inside sweep. Purdue's waiting, this time alive. Chris got leveled by. Down 3 for Purdue with a first down. Here comes the blitz. Elliott throws the screen again. It's complete again. Carlos to the 20. Elliott pumps one way. Got a man wide open. Jason Taylor, touchdown.
For Jimmy Clausen. The problem is, he stood on the sidelines for a long time in this game.
1st and 5 after the penalty. Clausen in trouble. Got away from one man. He zips it down the middle, complete to Golden Tate to the 45 at their own 45. Swing pass completes, but all. Purdue brings an extra man. Clausen got a safety valve over here in the tight end. Rudolph, all the way down in coverage.
Quarters coverage right across the top. 4 across.
Hughes bounces off one tackler. Doesn't get through the second shotgun. In trouble, down he goes. Bad wheel in the shotgun. Fires near side. Got his man out of bounds. The Irish at the Boilermaker 21. They're out of timeouts. Clausen's going to go to the corner of the end zone. Tate incomplete intent. Clausen going back that way again. Complete at the 10 to Tate. Tate. 1st and goal. Kamara to the right. Clausen to the end zone. Overshot. They're going to keep it on the ground at Hughes. He's not going to get there. They had to just bulldog him down.
Well, they can spike it and then have only one play left because it's 3rd down.
Notre Dame trying to line it up.
Now, why did they stop the clock?
I don't know. Purdue took a timeout, apparently. They need a touchdown. Jimmy Clausen buys himself some time. Clausen lobs it. Incomplete. Now it is.
Right now is out in the slot. He's right out here. He's a big body. If he can just get between his man and the ball.
Here's the ball game. Clausen to the end zone. Touchdown. And guess who?
$60-minute game tonight.
Here comes John Tenuta with a blitz. Elliott's in trouble, and down he goes. And a grass to be covered. It won't be covered there unless, well, they try to lateral it back. And it looks like Notre Dame's got the ball, and that will be kind of an ugly end to a very exciting ball game. And they win this one 24-21 on a dramatic drive engineered by Jimmy Clausen.
On 2nd down, Locker again from the shotgun. Play action fake. Completes the pass to Polk out of the backfield. Polk unable to get away and fumbles the football. And Notre Dame recovers.
No, his knee down. Yeah, his knee was down.
Looked like it from that angle. His knee was down before the fumble.
The ruling is that the runner's knee was down.
Down for Locker here.
Here he is. Quarterback draw. Jake Locker for the touchdown. And Armando Allen gets the pitch and hands off on the reverse. Here's Golden Tate. He's got a blocker in front. He is down the sideline and just tripped up at the 35-yard line of
as an X. He's Z, now he's an X. It's 2 different ones.
Armando Allen has blockers. And it's inside Boston's turn. Handing to Allen. Armando breaks free. Armando Allen caught by the shoe top just inside the 10. On its way, and it is good. Play action fake, and Clausen chased from the pocket. Throws on the run, wide open to Paris. And Robbie Paris breaks a tackle and gets a first down. And now in motion. Clausen to Tate. Gets it at the 40-yard line. And then surrounded by Huskies who get the...
After the play, personal foul, number 66 on the defense.
5 wide. Clausen, no rush. And he finds Allen for the first down. closing minute of the first quarter. Pitch it to Allen. Armando Allen. Tausch hooks it through the uprights. Jake Locker trying to set up a screen. Nothing doing. Stop back at the 30-yard line on. Tucking his line with protection. Play action fake. And a first down pass by Clausen finds Kyle Rudolph. Draw play handoff. And a big gain by Robert Hughes. And all. Across the middle, a strike to Golden Tate. In motion. Fake the handoff. Here's Rudolph all by himself. The big man rambles to the 20-yard line. That
Play right now.
It's a play action fake, and Clausen looks for Rudolph again. Chase from the pocket. There's a flag down as he whips it to Rudolph for what would be a touchdown if it stands. The miss, big time.
Yeah.
Number 72 on the offense.
Huge hands that he has. Tate. 2 already. And the third one to give the Irish the lead is good. Tries to get it to Allen, and that could be a backward pass. If it's a backward pass, it'll be a Husky touchdown. True Font. Who else? And there was no way he was going to complete it. And that's when he should have zipped into the stands. This one zips to Armando Allen. Looks at the opposing defense as well, just to see if he can pick anything up as a tip. Clausen scrambling around, bad toe and all, and finds an open receiver, Golden Tate. And Tate shaking tacklers to the 25 and still on his feet for the touchdown. That there wasn't a statue of Lou Rockley at the stadium, the house that Rockley built, as Shaq Evans shakes a tackler. Clausen through the hands of Allen and intercepted by Butler. Goodwin in motion. Locker hit. Ball's loose. Notre Dame has it.
Two-man rush.
And still Golden Tate finds a spot, and Eric Folk sends it on its way, and it is good. Clausen fakes the handoff, throws the pass, and it's caught on the fly by Golden Tate. He shakes one tackler, and here he goes again. Tate racing for the end zone, and out of bounds at the 2. And the Tausch looking to throw, and he does for the touchdown. A flag is down. 5. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Protection, pretty good. And he finds Rudolph. Clausen caught on the rebound by Tate. Play action fake, and Clausen stepping up and decides he's going to slide down at the 30. Polk bursting through a big hole and turning his way, still on his feet. Chris Polk with a stiff arm and finally chased down. Locker pumps, delivers, and it's caught. Quarterback draw. Jake Locker stopped short. Locker keeps. Still no signal. He did not get in. Here it is. Locker keeps. And he did not make it. He did not make it. A goal line stand by the Irish. Running back. And he gets the call. And he finds a seam. And he spins his way out to a first down. Clausen's pass is caught. Hughes. Clausen's chased, got away from one man. Pumps once and delivers it on the money. Washington shows blitz. Handoff to Hughes. Robert Hughes, one-on-one in the secondary. Down the sideline, and Hughes inside the 10-yard line. Taos with his 5th field goal, but a bittersweet one for the Irish. Locker fires. It is caught for a Washington first down. Chris Polk has the first down and the touchdown.
Just determined that the runner's knee was down. The ball will be placed at the half-yard line.
Toss it to Polk. Can't turn the corner.
They lost yardage.
Locker rolls. His pass incomplete. Fake it to Polk. Locker still has it. Now he's going to run. And he will be hit and stopped. It'll be 4th down. It is up, and it is a flag down.
Personal foul. Roughing the snapper. Number 95.
First down.
First and goal again. And Chris Polk, again, he is stopped short. Locker fakes. Passes it complete. Stopped short of the goal line. 2-1. Sneak by Locker.
No.
And Eric Folk boots it through. Clausen's pass is caught. Low snap. Clausen has it. Now has to scramble and throws in the run, and it's caught by Robbie Paris. Clausen drills it to Golden Tate. Tate's inside the 20. It got away from one man. Is out of bounds. Stops the clock twice. It's down to 6 as he goes for the end zone. Rudolph. Touchdown! This season. That's the fake where they were successful before as they snap it to Robert Hughes. And Hughes, like a road grader, into the end zone. Locker in the pocket. Whips it downfield, and he's got a man. And it's caught. Locker pumps, delivers. Tipped, and was it intercepted? It's Mr. Dependable.
It was determined that the pass hit the ground and is incomplete.
It's down, on its way, and it is good. Clausen scrambling to his right. Loads and fires to Tate. Golden Tate airborne to the 3-yard line. Tight formation. Hughes straight ahead for the touchdown. Locker being chased and sacked. Blitz comes from the Irish. Locker gets protection, pumps once, rolls out. And his pass through the hands of his intended receiver. Locker under pressure. Throws for the end zone. It is incomplete. And Notre Dame wins.
up top. They like to throw him the lob.
Clausen had a man wide open in the end zone. Rudolph, and his pass was way behind him. Rudolph came wide open in the end zone, and now the celebration starts on the USC, or continues on the USC. And a handoff to Armando Allen. Allen breaking free at the line of scrimmage and slipped it. Allen again. And again, a nice hole for Armando. From the shotgun, Clausen's first pass is complete. It's a screen to Tate, and Golden Tate inside the 40. Receivers, third and long. Clausen chased from the pocket. Remember, he has that turf toe injury. Throws on the run and finds man. It's Golden Tate. House with the kick, and it is good. Hand off to Allen. Nifty running by Armando Allen. Clausen under pressure. And from his own end zone, has to throw it away.
They'll go back to the line of scrimmage, otherwise at the safety. I think they're going to call a safety.
There's the flag.
We had intentional rounding. The result of the play is a safety.
And the Irish take over from the Wildcat formation here. Armando Allen using his blockers. And Armando, another nice run. He's out short of the 25-yard line. Clausen wings it complete, and names all time. Fumble. Still loose. It looks like Notre Dame has it. First down, Clausen to pass, and a crossing route. Good to Goodwin. Clausen's pass. Defender fell down. Goodman ducks out of bounds. Blitz comes from Boston College, and Clausen finds a wide open Kamara. High snap. It's picked up by Moss for the touchdown.
That was not a fake play. I don't think it was a call play.
Holding 73 of the offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat fourth down.
And this time they will kick it as Tausch sends it on its way, and it is good. So first down, play action fake, and Shinsky across the middle wide open. The catch made by Gunnell, his third reception of the game. Harris stopped for a loss. Shinsky stands in the pocket across the middle to the tight end. Shinsky has a man open, and it's caught. Wide open in the end zone for the touchdown. From the 25-yard line, Clausen on first down. Has the completion to Tate. Staff. Clausen. Again, nobody close to Toma.
Touchdowns against this Boston College defense.
Clausen stepping up, is going to run. Racing for the sideline, ducking out of bounds. Put some steam on it, a little high, but caught by Tate. 43 seconds. Clausen flushed from the pocket. Wings it complete. Golden Tate for the touchdown. Here's the reverse angle.
Again, Clausen with the eyes downfield. Does the ball cross that white line? It's not there. I think it's over.
Here's Shinsky on third down. Wide open across the middle, and a big catch made by Gunnell. Rich Gunnell with it. Shinsky, good protection. Again, they work the middle to Gunnell. First and goal at the 2. Harris spins into the end zone. Clausen lines up in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. And finds Golden Tate on first down. Clausen with a scramble, trying to cut off the block. Starting from their own 9-yard line with Harris giving to McCluskey. Shinsky pumped once. Reloads. Downfield. Caught by Gunnell. Inside 5 minutes in the third quarter. Shinsky faked the pass and got away from the defender. What a play by Shinsky. Harris Fumbled the football. Fumbled the ball. And Notre Dame recovers. Shinsky just threw it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Kyle McCarthy. Down at 12. Clausen's arm looked pretty good on that one as he hits Duval Camara. Long one. Allen tries to get it, and he does, and then some. And the Golden Tate.
We have a dead ball, personal foul, late hit, 34, the defense.
Allen, draw play. Armando Allen. Right to Tate. Golden Tate. Upended hard at the 5-yard line. Zuckers in the backfield with Hughes. Fake it to Hughes. Clausen still with the ball. Looking. Scrambling. Jimmy Clausen jumps. Didn't get in. 4th and goal at the 1. Fakes the handoff. Hughes pounding. No signal yet. Did not make it. Golden Tate. Takes off, and Tate has to backpedal to field it over his shoulder, and nowhere to go now. Trying to get to the outside, makes a cut up. Nice move there. Still not down as he tries to reverse his field and is caught around the ankle at the 48-yard line to start a drive in BC territory today. Handoff Armando Allen. Allen with a burst up the middle. Carrying tacklers with him. Give him the call again, and he has the first down. Jimmy Clausen's pass over the outstretched arms of the defender to Golden Tate. Tate with a cutback for the touchdown. Nothing doing for Harris again. Shinsky behind the receiver, Gunnell, and incomplete. Jonas Gray, 31. Shinsky on an out route, caught. Gunnell on a number of years.
7.
Draw play, McCluskey. McCluskey bursts up the middle, and he's inside the 45. Shinsky looking for him. Almost intercepted. It is on the rebound. McCarthy has his second of the day. Hand off to Allen. Armando again showing us some tough running as he...
Boston College.
Clausen. Pass is intercepted.
No, I touched the ground. Yeah,
that is not an interception. That will be an incompletion after they look at it in review.
Yeah, they'll review that, turn it around. It's not an interception, and punt the ball away.
It is determined that the ball hit the ground before it was intercepted.
Shinsky under pressure sets up a screen. Harris decked on the play. Great Notre Dame defense by the freshman Manti Te'o. He smelled it out all the way. Shinsky throws deep. It's caught. Shinsky double clutch, and the pass broken up. And a flag for interference on McCarthy, maybe.
Pass interference, 28, defense, 15-yard previous block.
Well, a guy who's had 2 interceptions on the day.
Pumps once. Wants to go deep, in trouble, scrambles. Manti Te'o grabs hold of him, but look at him carry the pile. Shinsky with all day. Flush from the pocket, hit as he delivers, and this one is picked off. Picked off by Brian Smith.
Trying to cover Gunnell, and just was not there.
The Irish, they've made a habit of playing close games. All but their opener against Nevada have been right down to the final minute of play. From San Antonio. Carl Winston from about the 6-yard line. Winston hit hard as he crosses the 25. Fake and roll. Clausen pumps once, finds Kyle Rudolph is tight end, and Rudolph has a first down. Pass is complete to Toma. Robbie Toma. And the field goal is good for the Cougars. Blitz comes from Notre Dame. Toole is sacked.
Miss when he gets to that.
Wildcat again. Looks like the same play. And Tate still on his feet. Breaks to the outside. Finally ridden out of bounds by Terrence Hayward. And Hughes looks like the same play.
Just an off-tackle play.
And he's to the 10-yard line. Clausen chased from the pocket. Scrambling, delivering, wide open for the touchdown, Kamara. As Tausch attempts the extra point. And it's blocked. It could be a two-point play. Could be a two-point play.
Look at Rudolph Hall.
Wachaku still on his feet. Oh, just stopped. Here's the Wildcat with Tate to receive the snap. Faked it, kept it. Spun off the tackle and still on his feet. Golden Tate for the touchdown. Formation now with Hughes the tailback. Give it to Hughes. Pounds down to the 1-yard line. Hughes for the touchdown.
Is just being able to show some improvement. Hang in there, try to make this a competitive game in the second half. Good run here by Hardy.
To Irish territory. And the handoff to Mitz. Oh, and he's just tripped up. Third down. Stands in the pocket. His pass is caught. Pull in the gun. Throws for the corner of the end zone. The fade, and it's caught for the touchdown by Jared Park. Gain of 9. There's a second down Clausen pass. Same thing. Rudolph this time came uncovered and then takes a crowd with him. Still pounding away to the 40-yard line. Rolls to his right. Winds up and heaves for the end zone. Up for grabs and grabbed by who else? Golden Tate.
He is just so good with the ball in the air. Now he's only 5'11", but you see how he can leap, and once he gets his mitts on it, he's just going to pull it away from you.
Fake and roll. Toole looking downfield, nobody home, and throws it away, and that's intercepted by Blanton. Just tried to throw it away and didn't throw it far enough and should have thrown it out of.
He's been much better in pass defense today.
Third sack for the Irish. Toole in trouble again. Ball's free. Picked up. Steve Filer. Deion Walker in the game for Notre Dame for the first time today. Riddick made a nice move. Says rushed for 131 yards tonight. Dane Christ fires across the middle. Snagged in mid-stride by Goodman. Racing for the end zone and the touchdown.
It throws with conviction.
Toole's pass. Picked off by Williams. Ian Williams. Toma, Walker, Evans. Young receivers in the game with young Christ at quarterback. Lost the football as he went down, and it's recovered by Washington State. Crane Christ being helped on the Notre Dame sideline. Tardy. And the Notre Dame reserves get down to 6. Toole hands to Tardy. Dwight Tardy. Fade for Carstetter. Sharply hands it off to Gray. Jonas Gray breaks free and into Cougar territory.
Coming off a big game to Cal last week. There's some learning moments for him today, too.
And the final play of the game will be a Notre Dame sack. Here come the Irish. And there is Michael Floyd back in the lineup today, given clearance by the doctors. And is going to go to the air right away and finds Michael Floyd. You had to think that Charlie Rice would get Michael Floyd into the game early, and the first pass comes his way. Second and long for Jimmy Clausen from the Irish 47. Play action fake, and Clausen flushed from the pocket, unloads it to Paris.
Bobby Parrish is taking some shots this year.
Yes.
Another one right there. I guess
Every time he's hit, it seems to be a
big one.
After further review, the receiver completed the catch and did fumble the ball. The ensuing action was recovered by Navy. Therefore, it will be Navy's ball, 1st and 10.
They forced 5 turnovers last year, Tom. And on the opening drive by the Irish today, they turn it over.
A rare turnover by Notre Dame, only their 4th lost fumble of the season. Dobbs keeps for the touchdown. Here's Dobbs handing to the fullback. Murray sprinting to the end zone for the touchdown. Clausen handing to Riddick. Theo Riddick. 2 nice moves, still going. Close to the 10-yard line. And off to Riddick. Ran into his own man. And then the pursuit stacks him up short of the front. Here's Jimmy Clausen stepping up, finding his man Floyd. Michael Floyd all the way to the 1-yard line. Pocket presence, moving in the pocket, and leadership. He's past both the flying colors. Robert Hughes for the touchdown. Triple option, and it's the fullback Murray. Fighting off another big chunk of yardage. Dobbs going for 6. Has it to Jones for the touchdown. Screen pass, Rudolph. Big Kyle Rudolph broke a tackle down to the 44-yard line. 1st down, Notre Dame.
And he's down.
See what happened.
Well, again, 4 white jerseys around him. Comes down hard on his left shoulder. Reaches right for the left shoulder.
In one final play. Clausen scrambling to run. Has a block. Hit and dropped just short of the goal line. The ball might have come loose.
Maybe saying the ball came out.
Kevin Edwards made the defensive play for the midshipman.
Leprechaun thinks they have it.
Yeah, but the Navy guys think they have it, and they do.
And Jimmy Clausen's down. Already got a hobbling on his right big toe, trying to get in the end zone. First, Edwards gets a hit on him. And that wasn't a touchdown.
Ready to start the 4th quarter at Notre Dame. Over on the Notre Dame sideline, Jimmy Clausen having his left bicep, left wrist examined after being shaken up on that last play of the 3rd quarter. Fullback, Murray breaking free. Sergio Brown rides him down at the 40-yard line. Clausen took a helmet to the wrist last possession as he fumbled, but back in the game and hitting Robbie Parris. Clausen's pass off the back and intercepted. Off the back with Michael Floyd and picked off by Ram Vela.
Clausen putting some pressure on, but have not been able to sack him.
Pick up a blitz. Clausen rolling. Pass caught. Touchdown, Michael Floyd.
Navy challenged the ruling on the field that the ball did not cross the goal line.
It looks like a touchdown.
I think it did, yes.
Yeah, that looks like a touchdown.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It is a touchdown.
Clausen. Sack! Clausen from his own end zone. Sacked for safety. What a play by the Navy defense. 2 downs in a row. There it is. And the Irish had a chance at it.
The ball traveled 10 yards and was possessed by the kicking team. Therefore, it will be Notre Dame's ball at the spot of recovery.
Pick up the blitz. Clausen underneath Tate. Golden Tate fighting for the touchdown.
He's unbelievable.
Good high hop. And Navy's ball. Navy comes down with this one. Here's the victory formation, the kneel down. Notre Dame cannot stop the clock.
Fighting Irish never has so much been at stake, and it will begin tonight, their final 3 games. Coach Charlie Weiss, you can see that since those first 2 years with Brady Quinn as a signal caller, 2 under 500. Now on the other side of the coin, Dave Wanstead has headed in exactly the opposite direction, Herbie. Allen, number 34. Sadler is number 5, and away we go. This will be to Sadler. Sadler will field it around the 3-yard line. And he's out around the 2 behind Stoll. And Stoll's going to put it up on first down. Fire complete to the left side, and that is for a first down. 3rd and 4. Middle, first down. Wide open is John.
Definitely shown America that he's deserving of fitting into this offense.
Here's your 3rd and 6 for Stoll. Deflected, incomplete. Tate, and he's good. Under pressure, down goes the punter. There's the penalty flag. Charlie signaling for no, it's a personal foul, Charlie. I'm sorry. Stoll steps away from the pressure, throws in zone high, caught out of the ball.
Really good concentration, but he is bobbling the ball as he goes.
4-yard attempt for Hutchins. Certainly long enough, and he has put the Panthers.
Also, there's Kyle Rudolph right there. More 3 wide receivers look tonight, with Michael Floyd eventually getting to the slot.
Now on 1st and 10, against that tough front, and complete. Jimmy Clausen and the Irish. Draw play with Allen for the first down. Nice run, good call.
Blitz very much.
Bring a wing around, though. They put Riddick, the running back. Here's your 3rd and 8 for the Panthers and Stoll. Stoll fires for it, incomplete. Prevailed in the end, and so they are still unbeaten. And one of those atop the heap. First down and 10 now for Jimmy Clausen. Fires in underneath the Riddick. Freshman running.
Defending the pass.
Herbie, their average starting position by the 11-yard line.
Yep.
You know, they just haven't had any field position. And the opener, as both became head coaches at their alma maters, and he was redshirted a couple years after that. And now here's back as a senior. Clausen's going to air it deep. Deep jump ball. It's 2 defenders, and it is intercepted. Did not recover in time, did he? And Clausen's 4th interception. Bad snap. Stoll will go down on it. That's right alongside Stoll. Knocked that helmet off. And complete to Dickerson.
The end of the game to eat it.
First down and 10 now for Clausen, faking and going to throw back to the swing man, and that is Michael Floyd.
Off out, they put him in a slot to try to help him in the passing game.
Too deep on the safeties, and they come back with Allen with that beautiful run, and Parrish who are on the move. Fake, trying to buy time. Drops into Allen underneath, trying to set a screen, and not again. He's looking down the gun barrel at Michael Floyd. But Clausen comes back for a first down. 4 receivers. They spread the field on 3rd down. Clausen steps up in the pocket, still looking downfield. Now he's got to take off. And he's got the longer leg, and he puts it through. And we win. I'm showing up in Colt regalia. That's there. The handoff, and Dion Lewis busts across the 40. Time for Stoll. Fires complete for the first down to the 35-yard line. 6'5", 22 yards for Baldwin. First down and 10, and looking again. Going back to the end zone battle. What a grab by Baldwin.
You got to give me a second.
First down and 10 now. Clausen shaken free, coming in underneath. And here is Tate.
To get their own offense and own continuity going.
Deflected off the blitz. That is an incomplete pass. Stoll, short drop right over the middle for the first down. One take us. That's that front. Armando again running on 2nd down and battles for a first down. Good tough run.
Pitt up front.
2nd down and 10. Armando Allen on a cutback. Battles for another first down. Break. Play fake to him, and Clausen throws far side, and that's Golden Tate working the sideline. Clausen has great time. Incomplete, dropped, and that was Floyd. looks to pick it up on the run. Nobody in on top of him. Off the side of the foot. And the Ray Graham checks in as the running back for Pitt. And Stoll on first down. Going to heave it back deep toward Baldwin. Goes in the air. A big-time catch. A major league catch. And no exciting quotes, but he's put together a solid football team. And for Hajnowski, having delivered that block, they feed him. Well on its way, and he's got it. Nicer gentleman than Mr. Bennett. Third down and 11. Clausen. Now he shuttle passes it, but that's well short. John Gruden's name is always mentioned by folks, but I think that's just because he's available and it's automatic. And this is Ray Graham now to back up, breaking free. Still going. Irish can't bring him down. What a brilliant run to the 2-yard. And they bang it in for the touchdown. Graham.
We're not going to let it get to us, but Brent, you've got to wonder if these guys are pressing a little bit, feeling that their coach's job is on the line.
Yeah, they have 175. Like that right defensive end broke very quickly on that play, and shoe comes off. Too tight. Play action, Armando. Clausen going to go for it all. Got him down deep, and it's the first time they have been across the 20-yard line. They spread the field. Fires right side, and it is complete, but it's going to come back.
Holding.
Goal to make it second down and 20. Another penalty flag. Caught this time by Floyd again.
Illegal formation.
Clausen to the near side, and Tate, who's out of back around the original line of scrimmage. And he strikes Michael Floyd with it. Comes Armando again. Slants outside, reaching for the end zone. No signal. Final quarter underway. Keeps it on the quarterback sneak. Takes it into the end zone himself. And the Irish have scored their first touchdown.
Quarter, and this extra point cuts them to 10 and came back on.
Oh, Ruffer, who took over the job. Stoll comes in underneath, and that was Dickerson. On first down. Beautiful cut in the hole. Here comes Lewis. And a foot race, end zone, touchdown. The Phenom goes 50 yards.
Productive. Tony likes that.
Indeed, Lisa. Well, he should. A second down and 10. Clausen firing, and Tate for a... And here, Clausen going down again. Deep, talented field, and it is third down and 19 for Clausen. Pulls back, has time, can't find anybody open. Comes back underneath, and a fine run by Michael Floyd for the first one. Third and 19, he picks up the 21. Clausen with a fresh first down. Comes right back and first down and 10. Clausen gonna take it off. Slide, that's about it. Pittsburgh depleted at the one corner. Clausen comes back for the first down. Zone again for Jimmy Clausen and the Irish. Jimmy coming back underneath, and he's got it this time. Tate reaching for the end zone against the young defensive back. So the Irish down by 2 scores. Sadler at the 12-yard line. Sadler stretches it, gets the corner.
To just go into the stall mode offensively.
There he is, throwing just out of that formation to Byam, this tight end, 34, looking at a 3rd and 2 that they're going to throw for it. Stoll, incomplete. The 2-point conversion, the field goal. Irish are very much in this if they can strike fast. Here's Tate, going to try to give him a lift. He beat the first man. There's an alley in the middle. Tate explodes. One man to beat. He's loose at the 40. Hello, end zone. The Irish are back. Briggs on the punt. Concerned about his special teams. Stacks his two talented receivers to the right. Shuttle pass incomplete. Incomplete pass.
Ability to come back and never give up.
And back they are in this one. 2nd down and 10. Stoll steps up and hits. Fake the toss. Bootleg right. Throw in underneath to Dickerson. Short of the first down. Got off. Fumble! Loose ball. Irish go for it. Clausen drops it over the middle, complete to Armando.
Time to throw. When he has time to throw, Tatum Floyd can make plays.
Now Ricky Gary is going to take a shot at that corner. He's back. He was shaken up, remember. And again, it's Armando Allen coming underneath. A lot of time left for a quarterback like Clausen. Far side. Into Tate's hands again. 1. 3 receivers to the right for Clausen. There's a
Personal foul. Shot block. 51 on the off.
Hit as he released it, incomplete. Hit again, loose, and incomplete. They certainly are not looking at that aspect of it upstairs.
The hands coming forward, the arms coming forward, the ball slips out of his hand. After further review, the ruling on the field is a fumble. Was picked up by Pittsburgh. And it'll be Pittsburgh's ball on the 28-yard line.
It was incomplete, but obviously upstairs in the replay booth they saw something else. Second down and 7, and now a steady dive of the freshman. First down. Rusher averaging 126 yards a game. Already well over 1,000.
And led by their mountain coach Charlie Weiss, walking out in a show of solidarity. Here come the Irish.
Not let him have that free release.
That was a point of emphasis for UConn. Drill this one to Tate. Golden Tate, as he has done so many times, breaks the first tackle and takes it down inside the 15-yard line. They're down in 5. Play action fake. Clausen drills to the end zone for the touchdown to Golden Tate. His 15th touchdown of the season.
He's average about 7 yards a carry, too.
Clausen given all day to throw. Finally finds a man. Who else? Golden Tate. And again, tough to bring down. He's inside the 15 with Robert Vaughn hanging on at the 1-yard line of the Huskies, trying to add to a 7-0 lead. Hands off to Armando Allen. Oh, he's hit hard. He went airborne and was met. And he could have fumbled the football. I mean, that was such a vicious hit. How'd he hold on to the football, Allen? Jimmy's going to keep it, and Clausen. Still no signal. Now, touchdown.
Every opportunity he's had at Notre Dame.
Todman for a block and shaking 2 tacklers, and now cutting behind his blockers. Todman to the end zone for the touchdown.
There was a great run by Jordan Todman, but once again, some poor tackling by the Irish.
And Jordan Todman, nice return, got a block there. Now racing down the field, and Jordan Todman to the 10 and the touchdown on the kickoff return. Third quarter. Lawson got some mustard on that one to Floyd, and then dropped.
I think Robert McLean picked it up.
Let's see if it's ruled a catch and fumble. It is. Connecticut has recovered.
The tackle over there, 71.
And a bad throw by Frazier, picked off by Brian Smith. His second interception of the season. Frazier really threw it when they should not have. No one was open. Another run. Dixon. And Dixon has one man to beat. And a flag down as he makes the end zone.
Offense. 29. 10-yard
On Easley.
4 steps.
Is history about to repeat here? Here's Dixon. Dixon dancing to the touchdown.
Flag down again.
Holding. Offense. 49.
Over to Anthony Sherman, the fullback.
Taggart, 29 yards to tie it. On its way and true. Set up the screen to Allen. And Armando Allen fumbles the football. Picked up by UConn at the 40-yard line. Robert Vaughn. Hand off to Dixon. Dixon breaks free. Here's Dixon already in field goal range inside the 25-yard line. 37-yard field goal attempt. David Taggart of UConn. And it is no good. On the shotgun. Given time, throws to the end zone into double coverage, caught for the touchdown. On third down and 10, Clausen forced to run to his left. Throws back across his body, caught by Floyd at the 5-yard line and down to the 4.
Fade down here to Floyd.
Is for the touchdown.
We got the matchup with Robert McClain at 5'9".
37 yards. And sneaks inside the upright. It's good. Again, the fullback. The power on. Dixon for the win. And UConn on the biggest win of their young program. Playing Notre Dame for the first time ever. With a Notre Dame transfer at quarterback. Come into Notre Dame Stadium on Senior Day and knock off the favorite Irish.
Well, the Fighting Irish, mired in that 3-game losing streak, badly need a win against a talented Stanford team. And as the Charlie Weis era at Notre Dame ends its 5th season, it now comes down to one final night. You can see that we have gusting winds here tonight. On the ground, concerned about 81, fields it at the 11-yard line. Owusu. On the far side, Alley, fine return. Luck is going to fire for the first time here tonight. And short of the first down, Ryan Whalen.
Between this undersized Notre Dame D-line.
Balance line to the left. They run in that direction, and guess what?
4 interceptions.
Armando Allen not playing because of a broken hand. So Theo Riddick steps in, and he puts it down right away, recovered by Stanford.
Into this game in the last 3 weeks, really struggling defending the run.
Risek is the fullback who moved to the slot. Now Gerhardt in space. And he is pulled. He's over to the left. They load power in that direction. Here comes Gerhardt. Dives for the end zone and the touchdown. Toughness and breakout ability. Runs from the Wildcat. There's an inside shovel pass. And that should be an incompletion. Here's Ben Turk. Drives one deep. Fielded at the 12-yard line. Fumble! And the Irish jump on it. At the on second down and 10. And they've got Floyd to the left this time. Fire back middle to the running back. And that, of course, is Robert Hughes. Regan, the tight end, is over to the left side of the formation. Come back with Hughes for the first down. Clausen off the play action. Goes back to the left side. Steps inside the end zone. Luck off the play action. Goes to the far side. Out of. They come right back with Gerhardt. And Gerhardt pulls his way for 12 yards. Stephon Taylor, freshman out of Texas, comes on. And so there he is getting the call as he comes on. A little bit of giddy up into the middle, and he picks up a first down.
Because of the way Michigan's line used to look, and he kind of laughed.
Oh, from behind. Luck is yanked. Nate Whitaker, transfer from Notre Dame. This is a 39-yarder, and he puts the Cardinal back ahead there right now. Clausen goes back, checks down from him. He's covered, throws it to the check down man. A beautiful save by Clausen slips it to the outside. What a beautiful play by Clausen. And Riddick, the freshman of Weiss, surprisingly in the red zone with a talented quarterback and these great receivers. Let's see what they do this time. Clausen in a foot race has to throw it in zone. Got a man, kept 1 foot in bounds. Touchdown!
To get the foot down and then make the catch.
Game of inches
for Notre Dame.
Second down and 2. Here's Gerhardt. Picks up the first down. Dick Veit. Here's second down. Seems to be movement, and there is a flag on the play. There is movement on this sectional in the National Football League. And Andrew Luck, folks, you're watching one of the bright young freshman quarterbacks in college football. And the ball is third down and 20 now for Luck. Has to step away from the heat and take off. Unfolds. 47-yarder here for Whitaker. Tries to curl it in, and he does. It's a beauty. No. Okay, here we go. A handoff now. And here we've got a 1-point. Irish with the football. Lead the Cardinal by 1. And Hughes for another first down. Clausen on the sneak, and I'm not sure he got it. 9:26 to go in the first half. Fourth down and 1. And it busts open in the middle. Hughes with a first down across the 30-yard line. You got some nice tattoos on offensive line, don't they? Clausen up firing incomplete. Little miscommuter. Pulls it in nicely. And Harbaugh reminded me a little bit of Bo down there on that last shot. And now, Clausen near side, Tate long, double covered, makes the catch, headed for the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Irish. Number 23. They were deployed to make big plays. They have 3 touchdowns between them tonight. Luck comes back. Now he's got Whalen wide open. And here, it's 24-13. Notre Dame on 3 touchdown passes by Jimmy Clausen. And Luck, leading back, gets a first down by a linebacker who was hit hard by a fullback. Third down and 8 here first now. And Luck fires in zone. And this will be a first and goal. Ready for number 7. Here he comes. And there is Teo taking him on.
He's got the size to hold up.
Marisek set dead in front, gets the call, goes for the end zone himself. They'll use that play down there. And it was very close. I'm not sure that he just short up. They got a third down here. They got a couple of timeouts. They've got only 14 seconds to go in the first half. Marisek again to the end zone, touchdown. They come right back with Owen Marisek.
Running the ball with Riddick and Hughes.
Well, they start off with an end around, and they bring Tate. There's Clausen out in front to help as a blocker. Pick up a first down. Big gain. Clausen is off to the left. Here comes Tate around now. Here comes the double reverse. And Clausen's going to throw wide open. Got a touchdown. If it's on target, touchdown. Notre Dame. Michael Floyd. Second down and 8. Big hole for Gerhardt. Gerhardt explodes. Spins to near midfield. The band mascot.
Okay.
Be careful about that. First down and 10. And now the backup Taylor. And Taylor to daylight. And running the 8-yard line for Harbaugh. Luck pulls it back now. Receiver covered, takes off to the right. Got a chance for a big gain. Across the 15. Steps out at the 10. Luck, son of Oliver. Here's Gerhardt swinging left. Got it down the end zone. Touchdown. Another rushing touchdown for Gerhardt. Passing claim. So here comes Clausen. He's going to set a screen in the middle with Hughes. Got some big linemen out in front of him. Across midfield.
The last 2 years in the regular season.
3rd down and 11 now for Luck. Oh, here's Gerhardt for the first down. Wide open. Run out of bounds. One of those finals.
It's a good point. Jordan Shipley at Texas.
And Texas would be the favorite. Play action. Beautiful toss high. And a great come now. 3rd down toss play. Can Taylor get the corner? Cannot. Series game. 29-yard field goal on the money. A 1-point game again, Mr. Hurt. Here's Clausen now. Going to put it up. Going to go deep. Got Tate one-on-one. Make it interference. He's got it. Come in motion. And they will strike with Floyd. And Floyd picks up the first down out of bounds.
Or coming up and getting beaten behind coverage.
This play fake going to go deep again. Floyd, battle, and again interference. Down and 9, adding a little spice here in the late going. Clausen in underneath, too loose on Tate. Beats the corner, headed end zone now. Going to dip wide. He's going to score, folks. Magic, pure magic. Now it's Luck handing off to Gerhardt. Got seam, cut back midfield, 45, and he's across. Championship, and if Texas can beat Nebraska, they figure to be the opponent. Here is Andrew Luck now, throwing in underneath, wide open. Gerhardt bounces outside right, and he's Taylor in the game as the running back. Gets the call. Tripped, keeps coming short of the first down. Here we come, crowd up, trail it by 8, 9 minutes to go. Toss play. Gerhardt going to throw it, the baseball player, end zone, interference. Got an automatic first down.
Touchdown, okay.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, there was no call. There was
right. They're going to throw it again. Drop back left side, 2 points. Working across was Jimmy Dre, the tight end. Now it's Clausen's turn. He's thrown 5 touchdown passes tonight for the Irish. They'll start off with Hughes on the running play for 9 yards. They have over 800 yards of offense here tonight between these two. Tie game. And here is Floyd twisting for a first. Third and 2, and Hughes will try to get it, and he won't. Charlie knows he's got all his timeouts over there now. Gerhardt bangs for that first down. Still going. He unloaded on a teams. Luck's going to throw for it. Got it. Back to the tight end. 1st and 10, Stanford, and battling with... Risek leads the way. Another first down for the Cardinal, and the clock continues to move. They are well within his range now as the clock comes down. Remember, they started this drive, Herbie, with 5:48 to go, and here comes number 7 again. Busting across the 10 toward the end zone. It's 1st and goal. They don't want to give Tate and Floyd too much time here now. But is he tough? Probably. You may not have to measure it. You can watch it in a game like this. Here he comes, folks. End zone. Stanford leads. They let him in. Clausen sacked at the 10-yard line. Clausen is sacked by Kaiser. Clausen's got 4 wide. He's going to come down the near side. Looking Tate. Tate one-on-one goes in the air. He's got it. That'll stop it momentarily. Irish have to hurry. Now they move the clock. Clausen back. Fires, and it's Tate again. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock. 31 seconds left, and a first down for the Irish. Clausen comes right back to him. Out of bounds. Stops it momentarily. Here's Clausen looking back, gonna get sacked again. Remember, no timeouts remaining. Clock will continue to run. This time it's Chase Thomas. Gotta spike it to stop the clock. Charlie knows it. He's got to stop it. That'll give him one down. Here we come. Final 7 seconds. 4th down and 11. Clausen got a 3-pack right side. Gonna fire deep toward end zone. Incomplete. Stanford will win it.
Just 2 days after his team lost its 4th straight game to finish off a 6-6 regular season, Notre Dame head coach Charlie Weis was let go. Athletic director Jack Swarbrick announced the decision to fire Weis Monday. The Fighting Irish were upset by Navy for the 2nd time in 3 years, then lost to UConn at home and Stanford in the season finale. A former offensive coordinator with the New England Patriots, Weis was only 35-27 in 5 seasons in South Bend.
It's time to move forward because it is critical to this program and to its place in this university and college football that we compete at the highest level.